It was profound. Please welcome another valedictorian, Clem Witherall.
Hello, and welcome to all the friends and family who are here today to help us celebrate this milestone. And of course, to the school board and all the esteemed faculty and administrators who helped navigate us through our journey. But most of all, welcome, South Pasadena, class of 2014. Before I get started this evening, I'd like to take a personal moment to express my deep appreciation to some very special people who helped me through my darkest hours here at South Pasadena High School. When the workload piled up and getting through so many assignments seemed like an impossible task, and I just wanted to give up, you were always there for me. So to everyone who works at Spark Notes, a heartfelt thank you. I love you. After so many years together, we will soon go our separate ways. Some people may head abroad, while others will go across town. We'll scatter from Vermont to Arizona and all over California. It's important to know that no matter where you end up, you will never experience another place quite like South Pasadena. I guarantee that you won't find a town with more heart, more charm, or more massage parlors than South Pasadena. Before looking ahead to where we're going, I like to take a moment to look back. I am one of those South Pasadena lifers, like many of you in the crowd. I spent all 13 years of my education in this town. Back in 2001, I filed into Miss Birmingham's kindergarten class, where I met people who would become some of my best friends, like Leo Parker, Michael Chang, and Remini White. Together, we ran jogathons, sang Christmas songs, and built Spanish missions. Or should I say, we watched our parents build those missions. I know the students at Arroyo Vista and Monterey Hills had similar experiences. A lot more students arrived in South Pasadena during the middle school years. It was there that we began to represent our school in volleyball and basketball and soccer. Some of us even got on the stage to act or learned an instrument. Many of us attended our very first dance. Who knew the dusty old war memorial building could be so romantic? By the time we reached high school, our education really kicked in. We learned about Voltaire and the carbon cycle and Pythagorean's theorem. And we even found out they really would make you go to school on Saturday if you were tardy enough times. Isn't that right, VJ? When I arrived as a freshman, I wasn't sure I liked high school. Then I went to the icebreaker dance. No complaints afterwards, ladies and gentlemen. By sophomore year, we started to find our way, and we're glad to have a class younger than us on campus. Last year, we discovered that the moans and groans of junior year were fully justified. And this year, like Paul said, we learned that senioritis is a true medical condition. We've experienced our journey here with some extraordinarily talented people. I'm thinking of David Yang and Sophie Negrini's singing, Claire Kiefer Wright's jumping, Will McTavish's drumming, Rachel Gardner's photography, and let's not forget Zachary Dunn's modesty. But it was the ordinary things, not extraordinary, that made high school so memorable. The friends who got us through breakups and makeups, the classmates who helped us celebrate an A or pumped us up after a D, the teammates or bandmates who shared bus rides and jokes, the pals who we enjoyed a warm cookie with at brunch or an ice cream with at lunch, the buddies who backed us up on Twitter and who laughed and cried with us on the Tiger patio. In the past few months, I've heard some exasperated voices eager to bolt from the comfy confines of South Pasadena. I get it. A moon singing to calculus tests will do that to you. But to be honest, I think most of us have been wishing that these last few weeks would pass slower, not faster. As we look ahead, it's going to be interesting to see what becomes of the class of 2014. Some of us may go on to be doctors, or plumbers, or politicians, or teachers. Before then, we'll transform into Bruins, or Lancers, or Boilermakers, or Mustangs, or yes, perhaps even dreaded Trojans. But no matter where you go, or who you become, you'll always be a Tiger. And just want to say best of luck, and I'll see you guys at the 10-year reunion. Thank you.